Hello, I'm Dr. Brandt Gibson, and I am excited to be here. I'm actually going to help you move to the next step of figuring out what your transformative major purpose is. So we talked about goals. We talked about goal setting, and one of the ways to actually move forward and to accomplish your goals is to have a strong why, a big reason why you want this to be done or why you want this to be accomplished. And so that's why the second part of your personal GPS is to have a purpose. Remember, GPS is for goals, purpose, and story. And so what we want to do is focus on the second piece of this, the purpose, the way that you're going to be able to truly take control of your life and move forward in a major transformative method. So what do I mean by purpose? I basically mean, what ultimately do you want to be known for? If you were to die today and you had a funeral and you were able to listen to what people were saying at your funeral, what would you want them to say? What is the purpose? What is the ultimate goal that you want to say, have people say about you? The ultimate thing that people will say, this is who he was, this is his purpose. And that's kind of what we're talking about when we come to the purpose here. So if you remember, we use the same graphic that you said, okay, I'm going to go up this line to go from where I am right now to where I ultimately want to get. Sorry about that. Ultimately, we're on to get. But what we're doing is we're speeding this up. We're putting you on a more rapid trajectory towards that goal by giving you a good, strong why, a good, strong purpose. If you have a good purpose, it is much easier to get up in the morning, to run, for example, or to take the next step in that process of reaching your goals. So as I think about purpose, I think about a statement that was said in Batman Begins. And the statement really is, it is not what you are underneath, but what you do that defines you. So one of the things that you need to do is say, okay, I need to understand what I am beneath and then do what is necessary to make that happen. And part of that is understanding your purpose, understanding your massive transformative purpose. So what makes a massive transformative purpose? What makes it real? What makes it happen? There's the three parts of it, right? Massive, transformative, and purpose. Okay. So massive, what do we mean by massive? Your massive transformative purpose is not, I'm going to get up in the morning and go to work. That's not a massive transformative purpose because it's not massive. For one thing, and it's not transformative. It's not going to change the world. So massive means it's a lot bigger. Sometimes it may be so big that you're saying, I have no idea how I'm going to get there. The common joke that they say about beauty pageants is their goal is world peace. That's a massive transformative purpose. But it has to be something that you get excited about and that you're willing to work at and you're willing to do. So massive, it needs to be something really, really big, something that you can't accomplish in a day or a week or a month or a year. It's going to take you your whole life to really make it happen. Number two is it needs to be transformative. So it needs to be something that actually makes a difference in the world, changes the world, does something much bigger than just you. Your massive transformative purpose then needs to be looking outside of you. It needs to be a bigger thing to accomplish and so forth. And the third is it needs to be a purpose. It needs to have a ultimate accomplishment that's going to happen from this. So massive transformative purpose. And now how do you figure that out? How do you get there? One of the techniques, one of the easy ways to do that is through the 7 whys. And there's 7 levels deep is what they call it. And you're basically going to say, okay, what do you want to accomplish, right? What is it that you actually want to accomplish? And you say, you name that out and you say, okay, why? Number 1. And then you say, okay, now why do you want that? Number 2, and go through that process. Let me give you an example. If I said my goal is to transform the lives of youth, to help them live an extraordinary life and to understand that they truly are extraordinary. Why? Why would I want to help them live an extraordinary life? And so I have to think about this a little bit deeper. You say, okay, what's the reasoning? Why do I want that? Maybe I would say, okay, I want it because I'm tired of bullying and I'm tired of suicide. Okay, noble, maybe. But why? Why are you tired of this? Why would it be important to you that you help with this? Because I want people to step into who they really are. Why? Why do you want them to step into who they really are? Because what you said is basically say you want to help youth and young adults become more, to understand that they're extraordinary and to step into that role. Why? Because it's going to change the world. It's going to decrease suicide. It's going to decrease bullying and so forth. And you say, okay, why is that important? Because they're going to understand who they really are. And why is that important? Because as they start to change themselves, they will start to change the rest of the world. And why is that important? Why do you want them to change the rest of the world? Because I want my children to live in a better world than I'm living in right now. And why? And as you keep going down there, you get deeper and deeper, and you truly understand the reason why you're doing something. Because just to make the world a better place sounds like a great thing, right? But how much stronger is if you're saying, I want the world to be a better place because I want my children and grandchildren to live in a better place. Then you say, okay, well, why is that important? Because I don't want them to deal with what I have to deal with in my life. I want them to be able to do more and be more and have more and enjoy life more. And as you get deeper, as you go into that process, you find out that you really can change the world. And you have a reason to do it, a reason to fight for it. So find your purpose, find your massive transformative purpose and put it in place so that when you're saying, I'm going to school, why am I going to school? Because I'm working towards this purpose. Why do I go to work every day? Because I'm working towards this purpose. Why am I exercising? Why am I eating right? Why am I making sure I'm healthy? All of these things, if you have a massive transformative purpose that you're working towards, then this works a lot better. Well, I'm Dr. Brandt Gibson, and what I'm trying to do is give you some of the tools that you will need so that you can reach your goals, live your dream, and enjoy an extraordinary life. You are extraordinary. You deserve to live extraordinary. This is Concordant Day 20, Massive Transformative Purpose. Thank you for being here. If you'd like additional information, reach out to me at drbrandtgibson.com and we can give you more information. We can help you find a way to find your transformative purpose so that you can step into those goals that you have in your life. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.